Yeah, the land train comes from Llandudno in Wales, where Tom Jones comes from, Boyle. It does 5 miles an hour, and we ordered it 4 months ago, and it arrived last week. You know what I mean? So it's a long way from Wales. So, and we go on a tour round out. We take you to the Deep, to the museum gardens, and then back again.
When he came to see me about the land train, he had all his facts and figures. He had all his visitor numbers, the visitors to the Deep numbers, and it made sense financially. But then the icing on the cake was the fact that Mally is an extrovert. He's the right sort of man to run this sort of business.
There was nowhere else to turn to. The banks couldn't help us, you know what I mean? Nobody could see the vision. It was people like Peter Sykes that could see the vision. I went to go see him and give him the business plan.
He came to me because I've known him for a long time. He felt I could help him. We had to knock a few rough edges off his business plan and spruce that up a bit, but the financials were correct. We put them in the right order. We put them in the format that we needed, and then it was from there on. It was no problem.
Pete's always there. He's always there. He's at the end of the phone. I'm hoping that when you know, I've nearly paid the loan off. What I got off the loan, the LEP, it's been well invested into the train.
The Acorn Fund was a major supporter of the LEP and was distributing grant funding on behalf of the LEP. And so when Mally came to see us, we were able to distribute a small grant and also one of the government loans that I also distribute on behalf of the government for start-up entrepreneurs. So between the loan and the grant and Mally's own money, he was able to get off the ground and start the business.
You've always got to have plans. You've got to have a plan. I've got a little book, a little history book, a little colouring in book, an informative little book for the kids. You know what I mean? I'm just in the process of that, and you know, I give you dates and times, and you've got to put them dates and times in the book. So I'm in the process of that, and also sponsorship. It's the biggest advertising train in the town. A little bit, you know, you go to all these big pumps, all these big customers, such as the Deep, such as train stations, such as anybody. You know, put your logo on the train. They all see it.
It's taken a while to come along, but we're now all pointing in the right direction, and it's all a question of the client's the important person, trying to provide the benefit to the client that he's looking for.
I don't think I need much more finance now, do you know what I mean? If anything, I might just need help with getting the book published or something like that, do you know what I mean? But it's self-financing at the moment.
In my opinion, it's very important that there's an alternative to the banks for funding, because the banks haven't been willing to look at the higher risk small start-up businesses of the last few years following their crisis. So we've been in situ for now 11 years, and we're always looking at businesses from the half glass full sort of scenario rather than half glass empty, and provided there's a potentially viable business there, we're always willing to help.